What's up, YouTube? Today we're gonna be reacting to some types of school groups. If yeah, let's just hop into it.
The only reason why you go to school, high school to be specific, isn't to learn about technology, isn't to learn about what adjectives mean, and most definitely ain't about learning where to find X. Cause oh, I don't know, Miss Roland, why should I look for X when your ex left you? The only reason why most of us go to school.
Honestly, I hate X, bro. Solving X has gotta be more the only thing useful coming out of pure mess, bro. The only thing that's gonna come out of school that's gonna be useful. Everything else, I feel like it's just gonna be a waste of time, bro.
School for the way it's structured with its stupid rules and regulations. The only thing that kind of makes it interesting is the people around you that are close, or if not the same age as you, going through the same struggle. Because the basic thing about being human is socializing and forming groups that usually have the same thoughts, hobbies, or interests. Just pull enough people, then boom, a school group is born. But the thing about school groups is that your social hierarchy will be determined by how your group is known throughout the entire school. Because let's be for real, if your group is known for being ass, nobody outside of the group is going to respect you. And I'ma cover like,
Yeah, I'm gonna go lie. I don't know how my group formed. It's more like I just got there and they were like, yo, you wanna be friends? And then boom, happened. To be honest, every guy out there doesn't know how the group started. I'm telling you, every guy out there doesn't know how the group started. Can go and ask someone way back then, how did we become friends? We don't know, bro. We don't know. I just know you gamer tag and that's all.
Like 4 school groups in this video, just based off my headcanon and off my experiences, because all of the schools I've went to were public schools, so some groups might not relate to those that have went to private schools or other parts of schools in SA. So if you think I missed out on any other group that I should have covered in this video, type them down in the comments. Okay, enough yapping, and the group that we're gonna start off with is gonna be the smokers. There's no school where they've taken the no smoking rule as that serious. These guys can be very discreet when they want to be, especially depending on what they inhale. The Guai inhalers. Guai is just a South African term of saying cigarettes. Basically, nothing more needs to be said. And the way these niggas be doing the smoking session is so abnormal, bro. Like, they be hitting that shit in the morning, break, and after school. And they always be hanging in the dead corners of the school with a watchman on their side to keep looking.
Bro, especially in my school, bro. There's way too many people who smoke there. Way too many. Not anymore, though, but back in grade 8, boy. Well, you be turning around the corner. You find someone smoking. Go this up there on the second floor. You're gonna find someone for smoking. Third floor.
Want to get caught, they always be blasting music connected to a 10 rand Bluetooth speaker. Just be blasting Amapiano at a more awful quality than Vultures too. The smell these niggas be exuding is so strong you can even tell that this nigga is a heavy smoker. And for sure they be carrying a shield or an X body spray around them. And it always be that damn Camel brand.
As a gen, I feel like carrying a perfume is in your bag the whole time is useful. Cause you never know after playing ball.
Cigarettes, bro. And if you know that brand, you already know how bad that shit smells, bro. Like, please, if you're smoking that shit, get out my face. Here in SA, we got corner stores, which are mostly run by Pakistan niggas, aka my friend. There are some local owned stores, but usually most, or if not a majority of small stores here are owned by North Africans or Indians. And no, I ain't talking about the street food Indians that we see on IG. Trust me, if they started doing that shit here, they would not live long to mix another pot of their hands for another day. Some, if not most, of the store owners be selling cigs to kids. These niggas are so focused on getting a bag that they will be willing to sell cigs to kids. I mean, get your bag though, but damn nigga, do you have no shame? And the chilling spot be for real the corner stores, if not the park between the two. But I can say for this group is that some of them are actually chill and don't really mind like that for real. Like, there are some smokers that be giving NBA YoungBoy tendencies, and they do be robbing some niggas in the kindest ways possible outside of the school. But that's some though. But if it gets to a point where you provoked one of them, then your ass is cooked. Just pray that none of them got a knife in their pocket, cause some of them do be carrying them shits. Grass hitters usually be the ones that be chilled out. But once they're in class and raise their hands to go use the toilet, I guarantee you 10 out of 10 chance the whole group be pulling up and turning the toilets into the hidden mist. But all of a sudden these niggas decide to do a factory reset and go back to normal when it's time to go home. And you know it's really bad for them when they get a surprise visit from the police with a sniffer dog. Like, just don't snitch. Trust me when I say just let the natural order of getting caught by the teachers happen as it's intended. The weebs. You and me already know how these niggas move. These are the same niggas that be pulling up.
Look, I watch anime, bro. Cause not all of us be doing that weird shit, bro. Not all of us be going. Some of us is just chill. We just watch it and then like, yeah. End of the day, we enjoy the thing. We go home, go and sleep. Some people just take it way too far and make it their whole lifestyle.
Of Naruto runs in front of the hers and be referencing animes in conversations that are most definitely not relating to anime. If you can guys guess, especially with the subtle ways I've been adding references in my vids, can tell that I was a part of this group. I was a full-on weeb, bro. Like throughout grade 4 to 6, like I loved anime, bro. Like you just catch me in the corner throwing up hand signs, making kamehameha sound effects and shit like that. But I stopped fooling around too much around like mid-grade 6 and 7 because they are new to myself. I wouldn't be attracting the hers if they saw me loving anime as my personality. And finding girls that like anime are so rare to find here because like as soon as she asks you what type of shows or what are you into type of questions, as soon as you respond with anime, just see right there. At that point, you're not even qualifying for their friends with.
Now, me, as soon as they ask me that question, bro, I immediately think of every Netflix show I watched before. Bam, I name them all. If I've seen it, even though I haven't watched it, that if they start asking me questions about it, I'll just try and change topics, bro.
Benefits League, let alone you're like a brother cop. Like that's how bad it is for this group, bro. You have the undercover anime weebs, which are disguised as quote unquote normal people. Like these guys are so good at hiding, like you can't even tell if they watch anime or not. And most of the time they be acting all nonchalant, quiet, just trying to aura farm their way to making friends, thinking they Piccolo or Sasuke or some shit. You are not him, bro. Just put the fries in the bag. Most or if not a majority really don't fuck with anime like that and just call it ama Popeye, for which is just translated to cartoons, which is so wrong in so many levels, bro. Like bruh, when you're trying to recommend them an anime where the characters have great writing, 10 out of 10 world building, adding in with good animation / engagement, and just be having one of the most gruesomest scenes for which normal cartoons can't even show in most countries, and still say, ah bruh, you're still childish, dog, you're still watching cartoons at your big age.
I look at that, makes me want to tweak out, bro. It makes me want to crash it. Just lose it, bro.
This is why you're a teenage father at 15. If you want to talk about acting your age, then you overstepped your line, buddy. But the other types of weebs can be outright childish as hell. Like they do some of the most embarrassing shit that makes you wish that you can just smack them and redict their entire lives. And they be carrying bags that be the size of Shaquille O'Neal, out here taking their rock clean, the tuning exams. And most of the time when you're trying to have a conversation with some of them, they just be saying some out of pocket stuff. And it's worse that they think it's funny too. And of course, I don't mean this for every weebs that's out there. Please forgive me if you feel offended. But they be those ones, bro. They just give anime enjoyers a bad name and recognition, bro. And I'm not saying it's bad to be weird. It's only bad if you lack self-awareness to the things that's happening around you and find a way to just change it and modify it in a way people can respect you. Because right now, you're not gonna get respect if you're out here doing Rasengans in public, bro. And they do be some niggas that be caring about their hierarchy and, you know, their standing place in the school system. These ones are mostly centered around popularity and all that. So the next group we're gonna move on to is the popular kids. The popular kids are basically known by everyone. The students, teachers, the ladies actually in the toilets. Like damn, even the founding members of the school might know these guys, even like that know the local popular kids, the local South Africans, and the foreign popular kids like the Congolese, the Nigerians, the Zimbabweans. It can be depending on which country they originate from, but there could be a mix of both, which is just a big ass group of popular kids, in which just dope to see because South Africa is built on mixing cultures, creating a multicultural country. Because you and me both know you can't have a rainbow nation if you border the colors.
Yes, sir! This nigga's spitting!
This group can be very exclusive. You gotta know niggas who know niggas that know niggas inside that group. And the local popular kids be with the wildest groups you can get into. They be cool with almost everybody and can basically get whatever they need with less effort. Getting girls, easy. Getting the scope for the next exam, done. Getting Za from the grass hitters, already planned. Like they have large amounts of plugs around the school. And with the given bonus that they know the local language, which is like Zulu, Xhosa, any of the other languages.
Bro, for me, Zulu, bro. I had to learn Zulu just to be actually understand. No, it's not like I had to understand. Ne? It's more like just to be able to communicate with them. Just to be like, just walk out, oh, no, what's up? Or just to be known, actually.
that's given here, it just adds up to non-relatability. And most SA popular kids just be at parties, bro. Like, it could be a week before exams, and these guys collect their thoughts and put it in a group chat and be like, "Say, gents, let's vibe to groove." Sure, ours, let's vibe. They usually be hitting the taverns, the clubs, like they just be grooving for groove, bro. Girls dancing, for which it's a big thing here in South Africa. If you cannot dance, you're not getting the hose, trust me. And booze, whole lot of booze, bro. Like, these guys be drinking, and especially hookahs, bro. That is a must for every party that they go to. Even though you be thinking these guys be pulling up to school sometimes faded, some of them are actually smart as hell. Don't get me wrong, there are some that belong in a spectrum, and due to them being popular, some of them are bound to be making content. I don't know why, but it's always be them 20v1s. To be honest, that is just the driest piece of bread content you can ever make, because I've seen too many TikToks and reels of 20v1s to the point I be thinking like, damn, bro.
Just to go popular in this country, bro, you have to have mommies in your videos.
Just do something new. But if they're not YouTubing, they just be dancing to the latest Amapiano song. And for the foreign popular kids, these are the standard foreigners, like the ones I listed previously. You can say that for this group is more American influence mixed with both SA and their respective culture. You can even tell in the way they dress, the music they listen to, their lingo, aka slang, or even the way they make content, for which is just 20v stupid ones, bro. Like, you can hear it in my soul that I do not like this type of content, bro. Like, but that's what they be making though. And this,
yeah, it'll also be like these guabala testers, bro. The ones be doing it at school.
guys do not play when it comes to dissing your ass. Like, they do be messing around with jokes and stuff, but once they catch you lacking, it's all over with. Just watch your heart sink when the Huns start laughing in front of you, bro. Like, it cannot be helped. These guys be having the latest drip and gadgets. Like, even you would question where they get these gems called fits, bro, because they be always tough. And they be usually inspiring the whole school fit scene, because way before people started switching up to baggy pants, niggas used to modify their uniforms, especially their school pants, like baggy from the top and skinny at the bottom. And some will even add zips for easier access. And no, don't ask me how painful it was to take it off also, because that thing was just nah. But once 2020 hit around, just to find out they be coming back to school with parachutes for pants.
Now, I don't hog those pants. I just hog the baggy ones, bro. I have a lifestyle, bro. Baggy pants for life. Because, hey, those pants, bro. I always wondered how people got their things like that. Then I figured out they had to tailor them. And I don't have time for that.
Like, when I say these guys have a chokehold on the drip scene, they have a chokehold, bro, because these niggas know how to style their shits, bro. I can give them that much. But the thing about the popular Huns, bro, especially when they're putting their shit on, bro, like bro, the Huns within the group, if only fear of rejection didn't consume me as it did. And for that reason, I blame Civ. I blame you for being the clientele legal equivalent of Guababa, which means fear of approach. And for that reason alone, we're moving on to the last group, the one that y'all been waiting for, the pretty girls, aka the Huns. The word Huns is just a short term for honey, kinda like the equivalent for fine shits. And man, why the hell they're so fine, bro? Like, the Huns be built different, cause like some of the SA Huns here be having the craziest builds, bro. Like top 5 in the continent, if you ask me. Here in SA is kinda like that little Techaverse, and my shorties come in different flavors. It's like every day they got different tastes. My nigga, we be having dark skins, light skins, mixed Huns, white Huns, shit, even throwing some Indian Huns there, bro. Like that. But to keep it real, these Huns be partnered up in ones and twos, sometimes more, but that's getting ahead of ourselves. Pretty girls think that we don't know. However, us guys be watching, bro. They be usually hanging around with the less attractive girls to make sure that they stand out to
the fridge, boy. The fridge. You was about to discriminate. Nah. It'll always be the ones that are built bigger. Bro. You don't want us near that mummies, bro. It's like it's competitive, bro. It's like the league table, boy. It's Liverpool, Man City, and who else? I could say let's throw Arsenal up there. And then the fridge will be like a Man United, bro. They were good back then. Now, it's gone. It's shy.
in the group. Pretty girls don't be hanging around with each other like that. Due to having 10 out of 10s in one group, the guys are just gonna complement the entire squad rather than just
would
one
do that,
separately,
boy?
thus having less guys approach, because who would be brave enough to be walking in front of a group full of fine things for which they can just make you the next joke of the
Only
group
meant for
chat,
two
for which
men.
I
This
can
is a group
only
of boys,
agree
two
that
men.
Kwababa must be used only there, nothing else. And trust me when I say these Hans love attention, dog. Not only do they get guys flocking around with freaky intentions in mind, it's also the understanding of the fact they know they are pretty, cause nothing's more worse than a girl that knows she's pretty and uses it for a dark, twisted, beautiful fantasies. Kanye joke, everyone? Anyone? No? Okay, I'll stop. There are some Hans that know they're beautiful but still keep it humble. But the ones that be abusing the pretty privilege, they be using it to get away with most of the situations that come around them. And when Valentine's Day come around, most of these girls be getting gifts like it's Kai Cenat in a PO box stream. There'll be guys doing too much because like, why are you spending this much money on a girl, bro? Just to end up with a response like, wow, thank you, bro. They be out here jolling, causing an epidemic, playing 10 hearts in one phone while having boyfriends that are down with school driving GTI Golfs. Man.
It's an evil world we live in.
And it be sometimes the
that is
gassy
kind.
Hands that be pulling off these stunts, bro. Same for the Suburbans, but they be loyal to the guys. Or so I've heard. I don't know. With the Suburban girls, they be using their parents' money to get with these guys. Cause one of my homies, big bro, told me that he used to date some Suburban girl and he'd even bring his wallet. She was basically paying for the whole date herself. For which the date was so good, in fact, she just basically bought this guy new shoes. And just always know they'll always be posting on the gram, bro. And they be always averaging around like 1,000 to 10k followers. They're sliding inside the DMs just to see some.
Nah. See if they have above 10,000, bro. It's not for me that way. You must start with this low, like 100 there. Getting like 200, 700 there. Below 1,000 at least, bro. Below 1,000. Because now imagine 10,000, bro. There might be 500 jitters, if you have 5,000 jitters out there trying to bag her, bro. Now you looking like a dumbass, you might end up on a screenshot there on the group there.
Success, just to later find out you're just left unseen. And I'm not sure if any of your guys noticed this, but whenever the Hans be wearing uniform, bro, you be thinking like the shape isn't all that, you know, but when it's CVs, the fits you would see is like some of them be having no parents, bro. And the fits be going crazy though, I cannot lie, because they be having a nigga feeling like Corey Kenshin after a braid, because damn. But bruh, pretty girls, they really be dangerous, bro.
Dangerous.
So to all you guys out there thinking of bagging a pretty girl, remember, they'll remember you for what you gave them, never for the love you expressed. Huh? Well, huh? Out here getting philosophical and shit. So yeah, that's about it. These were just some of the types of school groups that I, from my
Yeah, that's the end of the video. I'm gonna drop another one after a week, another video after a week. So like and subscribe, please. Road to like 10 subscribers. These guys, 10. Maybe if you guys are being generous, they can give me like a nice 1,000 there. Go to 1,000 so I can start making go up. Stop upgrading levels, bro. Start getting paid for this shit. Yeah. Peace.